Hey guys. I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. How's everybody doing? Phew. Okay. It is Tuesday, July 14th. So good. I hope everybody's doing well. It's a little bit rough these days, but we're going to get through it. Let's talk a little bit about that. So, for those that don't know me, I'm Tracy Gorick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, and we use mindset. All of that to get you well and keep you well. It takes it all. It takes the work to clear out everything, and that's what we're going to discuss today. So healing, so our soul never dies, right? So we're not supposed to live in fear, and we're being made to believe to live in fear. And that's what we need to do to survive. But our souls never die, so what is there really to fear? Let me tell you guys, I hadn't been nervous in a long time to come on live, but I was a little bit with this one, because I'm really going out there and speaking my truth rather than tiptoeing around it and not letting people know where I stand. But I need to start doing that, because it's what I'm supposed to do. So it's okay if you don't agree with me. It is so okay. You can hang out still, whatever you want. But I need to start speaking the way I believe, because I need to help people that are ready for that or are on the same belief system. So our soul never dies. We're not supposed to live in fear. We come in here to have these experiences, and some of them are tough. Some of them are really tough. But we do come in here to have these experiences and to feel them, sense them, know them, whatever it is. We come in here too to like overcome them. And that's what healing does. Healing goes in and helps you overcome all these past experiences from our past lives, from this life. Clear it out so you don't have the fear anymore, so you really see what's going on. It's like the veil will be lifted for you at that point. So we really need to remember that, because I had a tough time because I used to fear death a lot. And it like really held me back from living and functioning and doing things. And then, you know, when you do that, and if you have that high fear, it gets to the point where you can literally not do it anymore. Something has to give. Or you're going to explode, or you're just going to be miserable the whole time, and in turn you're going to get sick. When you're stressed out and you have that fear all the time, you're going to get sick. And so you've got to let it go. So we're not supposed to fear. That's not how we're supposed to live. We're supposed to know that even if we die, we're not really going anywhere. We're just changing dimensions, or we're getting out of this body, but our soul doesn't die. So what is there to fear? And we came here and have experiences. We don't live forever on this plane, right? So we can't keep the fear of that. We have got to let it go. And I see so much of it every day. This is what healing does for you, though. It helps you release all those things that are helping you have the fear and hold on to the fear. So when you heal, you clear it out and you can see things clear. You can drop things into your heart. You get out of your mind and all your conditioning and everything that's happened to you to get to where you are at this point with the fear or whatever your belief is at the time. You want to get to the truth of it, not what we've been conditioned to know. Until we do that, though, it's going to cause so much pain, anxiety, and stress. Like, have you ever gotten to the point where it's like, I gotta let it go or I'm just gonna explode? If you don't let go everything that's going on in your head with the stress, anxiety, fear, frustration, anger, if you don't let it go, have you ever felt like you're gonna explode? I mean, that's telling you right there, you've gotta let it go, because what's the point? We're not supposed to be here in this beautiful place, and that's what you need to do, start looking for the beauty. We're not supposed to be in this beautiful place to live in that. We're supposed to be here to overcome it. I mean, that's part of the lesson. And then we can help the whole consciousness get over it, right? That's the whole thing. And it's such a beautiful thing when you can really, really see it. So let go of the fear. No, we're not supposed to fear. And our soul doesn't die. So what is there to fear? Right? We need to really let that go so we can start living and seeing the beauty around us and help others do the same thing. And that's what I said healing does. It helps clear out that conditioning. I'm going to keep saying it. We got to clear out the conditioning of our past hurts, our past traumas, our past, what we've been taught. Like really, what we've been taught. And we need to figure out for ourselves what our truth is rather than what we've been told our whole life or what the news and the media is telling us. And now it's even moving into online because like I haven't watched TV. I haven't really watched TV for probably 4 weeks at least at all. And before that, it's been since the March when we all shut down. I cut off the news at that point. I'm not living with this constant negative stress in my ear. Not doing it. But now it's coming to where it's online more, so I have to be really careful what I watch. I've tried. It's funny when about manifesting. We'll go there for a second. I have a rebounder because I do it. That's how part of my workout. And I said I need to find something that's better for me to watch. And I never said anything about a rebounder, but it showed up. So it's like I manifested the things that I needed to see, which was really interesting. So when you start changing, healing, clearing out all these traumas, you will be amazed what you can draw to you, right? You will be amazed what you can draw to you. But we've got to clear it out. We've got to stay out of the negative, lower vibration. We want to lift it up. And then in turn, when we do that, we're helping other people around us because they can't help but go with us. You won't have everybody, but it'll help a lot of people because they can't help but go with us. So do that. I encourage you. Don't live in the fear. What else are you going to do? What else? I mean, that's how you got to look at it. You're either going to not live in the fear, understand we don't die. And again, you don't have to believe it. It's fine. But this is what's helped me. No, you're not going to die. You just need to live. And don't let the fear just beat you down because it really can. I've had moments. Sometimes it's a battle with the fear. And it's not really the fear that I have the battle with. What I have the battle with is watching other people's fear. That's affecting me now. Because I'm like, oh, if you could just see, then you wouldn't have to be miserable. Because we're not supposed to be miserable. We're made to believe we're supposed to be miserable, but we're not supposed to be miserable. We need to overcome it. So let's do that. Let's clear it out. Let's heal what we need to heal so we don't have this fear and we don't add to the consciousness fear. We can help to negate the consciousness fear. So remember that our soul doesn't die. We're not supposed to live in fear. Don't let everything around you tell you differently. Know within yourself that that's the case. Because what's the alternative? You're living miserable all the time. And we were not supposed to come here to live miserable. We were just not supposed to do that. 100%. Again, take what feels right, leave the rest. I'm going to start speaking what I believe more and more and more because I need to, and so does everybody else. But we need to go into the higher vibrations, and we need to be in the truth of that rather than lower vibrations that's fear, anxiety, stress, anger. We really, really need to work on that, guys. So healing does that. So remember that. So we're going to do a little bit of a meditation, and we're going to do the gold light, sending it to people. This is one thing that can help you. And when you think about it, when you can really get out of your head, are you in the fear anymore? Try it. When you really get out of your head, you're not in the fear anymore. A lot of stuff kind of falls away. All right, so sit back, relax. Let's do the violet flame at below our feet, coming up and around and through our body. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. When you're having a rough day and you have all these thoughts coming through, you can do this at any time. So any negative thoughts that come up, any fear, anxiety, stress, anger, just throw it in the violet flame. And then anything you feel that's come from others, any anger, any arguments you've had and you feel they're mad at you and they're just sending you anger. People don't do it on purpose. It's just what happens. It's energetic. Thoughts are energetic. So when you're angry with somebody, they're going to feel it. They might not realize they feel it, but they're going to. So clear that out. Just throw it in the violet flame. You don't need to hold on to their stuff. And in turn, you want to throw your anger and frustration towards others in a violet flame, not towards them. You don't want to, even as bad or whatever they've done, you don't want to have that energy go to them. You don't want to participate in that. It's all about you and caring about you. You don't need to control the others and fixing them or anything else. So use this violet flame to get rid of that stuff. And now finally, anything from the consciousness that you feel that you have picked up on. Again, any of the fear, anxiety, stress, anger, any of that, just put it in the violet flame. For the most part, if you really look at it, it's not you, it's the consciousness. Any of those thoughts that really start to stress you out and, give you in your solar plexus, that feeling of, it's most of the time it's not yours, but even if it is, you want to transmute it. So the violet flame helps with that. Okay, when you feel that's done, take that violet flame back up to source and transmute it. And now I want you to bring source light to the top of your head. Bring it down into your heart. Open your heart up, because a lot of our hearts are closed because of the traumas and past and fear and anxiety. You want to open that up. Our heart is a strong energy place. And then bring that gold light through your heart and send it to somebody or a group of people or different people that you've had anger, frustration, arguments, that you've maybe hated or whatever. Even if it's the worst thing possible they've done to you, send this. It's going to help you heal, and it kills the situation that happened, okay? So go ahead and do that now. And watch as the more you do, the bigger your heart opens. And then the more energy and the more light that can come through your whole body. It's amazing. When you can really start to feel that. Okay, when you feel that's done, take that violet flame, send it up to source to transmute it. And that's what I've got for today. So, remember, our soul never dies. We're not supposed to live in fear. The violet flame helps get rid of that stuff. When you can change this and really realize it, it's amazing. And you live so much freer without stuff just hanging on you every day, causing constant anxiety and stress and fear. You just don't want to live like that. So, go do something you love, something that lifts you up, brings you joy. Go do at least one thing. Sing, dance, watch a movie, whatever that is, do at least one thing a day, every day. Do some self-care, drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. At least one of each. Sometimes those overlap, but at least one of each. Do something kind for somebody else, at least one person, but more if you can. You see stuff, just look for stuff constantly in people. It changes your mentality when you start looking for the good rather than the bad. And then tell them. Lift them up, and in turn it lifts you up more than them, but it helps them also. And think of the consciousness you're changing when you do this. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things. It's going to change your life. It's going to change others' life. It's going to change the energy around you. It will start to heal you. So that's what I've got for today. I wanted to throw out there, I am going to do a group program in September because I think the energy is going to start needing that at that time. It's going to be a 3-month program. If you're interested, let me know. We need to start now because I want to get people going before, because you get 1 session with that program. Any questions, let me know. I do have the one-on-one sessions. When you have serious problems, these are things that you need because you get unlimited me when you have these, when you're working with these programs. And I do have individual sessions, but it's the programs that get you the most help, especially when you have serious conditions. If it's just a pick-me-up you want, the one session, 1, 3, and 6 sessions are great, but these are for the serious conditions that need time and to be able to contact me at different times. So any questions with that, let me know. I'm gonna start posting more about it. But that's where I've been led to do, is to change my program, my group one specifically, to 3 months at least, because we need that time. All right, guys, have a great day. I love you all. I will be here tomorrow. Any questions, let me know. I would happy to answer them on in here or on the page. I would love to know what you want to know because I'll talk about it. So let me know. Have a great day, guys. Bye.